Hey guys, welcome back to some Let's Play Fire Emblem, and this is actually going to be a post-recording since I lost my audio. But we'll be going into Chapter 10, Prisoner Release. Intro of Whiteness, copying Tobuscus. There's Ranulph. Hey Ike, I heard you're leaving. Going to Benyon, eh? Oh god. He is Canadian also. What's with everyone being Canadian? Hello, Ranulph. I was hoping I'd see you. I'd wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me, you were born here in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for Bjork, you know. Oh, you might not know, but a Bjork is what... I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, knew that, did you? Well then, let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it in much the way you Bjork do when you call us subhuman. Really? It's an insult to be called human? I'm glad you told me. I would never have guessed. I should warn you, if you run across any Lagoos who call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. Got it. Thanks, I won't forget. I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. That's so weird, though. Being called human, it's like... Huh. Hey, you human! It's like, what did you call me? I can't imagine doing that. Prince Silencia, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, of course. The king asked that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What? May I ask? Within the leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Bjork currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. That's a lot of money. I would take that in a heartbeat. King Canigus has done so much more than necessary already. The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you? But... no? Well then, let's try this. Yes? You accept the king's gift, and as payment for conducting you safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Ranulph, you can't expect her to accept this, and it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. That's true, you should probably give us 50,000. Consider how you have suffered, the lives you have lost. 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable. Oh, he got you there. He got you. I've reconsidered. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my Lord Ike. You will accept it, will you not? I will. Thank you. No, my Lord Ike. It is I who must thank you. 20,000 gold. Oh my god, we ballin' now. We be ballin'. Well, now that's settled, let's move on. Unfortunately, we don't have any ships here in Gallia. If you are to find a ship that will take you to Benyon, you must return to occupied Crimea. That sounds a bit risky. And how the hell do you not have boats in Gallia? What the hell? Can't swim? Things can't swim? If there's no other way, then we'll just have to risk it. No matter how cautiously you proceed, your search is going to run into Daean forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. It's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we can do about that now. However, I will review our supplies carefully before we depart. In regard to your personnel problems, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Leth, Mordecai! I will join you. Mordecai and Leth? Both of you? Are you sure? None of the others would stand the idea of traveling with humans. I myself tremble with loathing at the thought of going to Benyon, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. That may be, but having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. We will not fail you. Huss! I've no intention of becoming friends. Do not forget that, and stay out of my way. Ha! You must forgive Leth. Her tongue cuts as deep as her claws do. Nice analogy. I will return once I've reported to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Very well. Alright. As we go to Soren. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle. As we got 25k, we spent 36, we have 22 right now, got combat experience, MVP Boyd, and we got 5 new members. 5 new members, and we're going to be using all of them. I mean, well, 3 of them. The 3 Bjork, not the Lagoos. Because I'm secretly racist against Lagoos. Even in IRL. There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go. Support conversations between Ike and Titania. Okay, so basically... Oh, there's also Mist and Rolf. There we go. Let's see the support conversations. Rolf, oh there you are. Mist, were you looking for me? Yes, I've been meaning to talk to you. I can't do a prepubescent boy voice. We haven't had a chance to talk since the day we fought for the first time. I'm glad you're safe. Somehow, we're both alive. Yes, we've been so lucky. My heart was pounding and my hands were shaking so badly that I almost shot an arrow in Boyd's backside. That'd have been funny if that actually happened. Teehee, good thing you didn't, or he would have given you a smacking. I was so scared, I heard yelling, screaming, and most awful howls of agony. I felt dizzy and sick. I wasn't scared at all. Maybe I was a little nervous, but by the end I was almost hitting my targets. Are you kidding, Rolf? You almost died. You weren't even a little scared? No way, I can't wait for the next battle. I'll fight better next time, you'll see. I'll feather a horde of slobbering enemies. I think I got the word feathering from Shinon. See you later, I missed, I've got to practice. Oh, Rolf. Let's see, talk to Titania, Ike. Hey, Ike. Training? Yeah, you too, huh? Hey, do you want to spar? I learned a lot when we team up. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I thought you no longer needed my lessons. What are you talking about? You're the one who put the finishing touches on what swordsmanship I inherited from my father. But Titania can't even use a sword, what the heck? I'm honored to hear you say so. I'm serious, she doesn't use a sword. How the hell does she know how to use it? I mean it. But the talent you inherited from your father is one of a kind. I want you to cherish it. Huh? Hey Titania, when did you meet my father? You used to be a crimean knight, right? That's right. It's a long story. We need to train. Get ready. Focus. Fine. Alright, so I think how you increase support things is in battle you have to be close by to each other a lot, and then you're able to increase level from C to B to A being the most, and also what support provides is when you're close to each other you get bonuses from being close to each other, which is pretty nice. Anyway, moving on to info, we're going to talk to Soldier. I wonder what he's thinking about. You there, Bjork! What do you think you're doing? I was trying to get back to my room, but I've lost my way. Can you tell me which way I need to go? It's this way. Follow me. Hey, not so close. Walk behind me. Why does he have no eyes? Where are your eyes, dude? What? Pardon me. The king has ordered us to treat Bjork with kindness, but it will take some time. It is difficult to fight that instinct. Perhaps some memory of the slavery our forefathers suffered at Bjork's hands flows in our blood. I understand. I'll keep my distance. Very well. Let's go. Alright. Man, all this racism. Jeez. Marcia. And so we put this guy right here, and this dealy bopper goes there, and we're finished. Packing, huh? Want some help? Do I want some? Pfft, you're a hoot, handsome. I'm already done. Oh, so you don't want any from Mike? You don't want some? Your loss. You're more skillful at this than I would have imagined. Or is it that Mist is woefully inept? What does inept mean? Oh, the Benyon Pegasus Knights. We're always moving around, so I learned to pack quickly. They used to train us on it all the time. Go here, pack this. Fun stuff. Is that so? I can see that you have a strong sense of duty. Quitting the Benyon Pegasus Knights to join us must seem What are you saying? I'm a burden now? No. I'm very grateful you're here, but as I told you before, we're short on the personnel. Oh, good then. I'm happy to be here. Say Ike, you don't have to worry about me quitting the Banyan service. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you. You had other reasons? Yes, I'm also searching for my missing brother. He may be a dolt and a scoundrel, but he's all the family I have in this world. Remember when you found me when we were fighting the pirates? Well, I was trying to track him down. But every time I go looking for him, I end up in some dangerous situation filled with something because my screen went black. I missed it. Oh god. Hey, so that's why you decided to join us, is it? I can understand that. So are you sorry you asked? Not at all. The important thing is finding your brother as quickly as possible, right? That's the plan. And then the last one with Leth. Hey, your eyes are closed. You seem depressed. Look at who I'm trapped with. Of course I'm depressed. And keep your worthless observations to yourself. All of you are so slow. I can't believe you're still not ready. Sorry about that. If we were like you and didn't need to carry anything, it would be easier, but we have weapons and things to get ready. Weapons of steel are a human weakness. Without them, you cannot fight properly. But, Leth, you're carrying a dagger, aren't you? And a scabbard on your leg? Why are you looking at her legs for? This is not for fighting. Then, what's it for? I use it to remove small bones from meat. It can also cut fruit into bite-sized pieces. It has proven quite useful. What? You've got something to say? Spit it out! You despise Bjork, but you don't mind Bjork-crafted tools? If something's good, it's good. Denying something's obvious worth out of petty spite is foolish. It's not that I do not despise everything Bjork. It's if every Bjork could get along with us as well as you do, I'm certain... Leth? This is a ridiculous conversation! I'm leaving now. Oh, I think we cracked her a bit. I think we cracked her! Anyway, we're gonna take away... I don't know what we should change. What should we change? Oh man, Iron Axe level's broken. Let's get a new item. Yeah, there. That thing. Alright, you can have that. Let's see. His heal's almost out, so we have to give him another one. And there we go. There's no heal stuff. Boyd, his hand axe is almost broken. Do we have another hand axe? I wonder. And we do not. So we should probably shop for that soon. Yeah, you should probably store that restore stuff. You can't use it. And the talisman. The Bjork Guard. A magic item that when equipped, halves the damage done by Bjork attacks. For use by Ligus only. Pretty useful item. But since we're not going to be using Leth that much, we're going to take that away. Oh, arm scroll. Take that from you. Thank you very much. And Marcia, the Pegasus band. What this band does is it helps increase luck and resistance, I think. So you'll be dodging a lot easier, and you won't be able to be affected by mages. And this is the Lagoose Stone. It allows the Lagoose to remain in their form for the whole turn. Usually Lagoos have to switch in and out of their phases depending on how much energy you have, but with that they can stay in full form. And let's go shopping. Let's buy Eldwind, I think. Or should we? Yeah, we should. Get it for Soren, because he's the only one that can use it. We'll keep him in the convoy for now. Well, we have like 20,000. We should be on a shopping spree. And the shop has nothing interesting. So let's go back. Steel sword. Keep that in the convoy for some extraness, just cause. And hand axe, yeah, we need that. Boyd has a almost broken hand axe. Where is he? Boyd, there you are. Yeah, I'll give him that. And we'll put another one in our convoy. Man, hand axes are so cheap. Look at that. Boyd is a cheap character to maintain. The cheapest items in the game. Let's just... Oh yeah, I saw a javelin. Let's get that. Or no, we're not. Or should we? I don't know. Boyd, put your hand axe there. It's almost broken. Let's see. Let's see. We'll give you Elwind. So let's and see if it can do more damage. And Soren can also use Fire Tail, but we're not going to take it. Alright, let's save before we go into battle so we don't have to go through this again if I screw up. And let's go. Yes, I want to leave base. Thank you for asking. Ah, cool. Map. Yes. Strike a pose, Ike. After his father's death, places the mantle of leadership on his young shoulders. Ike agrees to continue as Alencia's escort. Pose disappears. And there's Benyon, it's freaking huge. The company heads now for Benyon Empire, the oldest and largest nation of the continent of Talius. As Crimea is a former fiefdom of the Benyon the princess turns to them for succor, much as a scared child returns to a parent. I do not know what the heck fiefdom or succor means. Many in Talius believe that without Benyon's might and influence, Crimea's reconstruction will be nigh impossible. However, Benyon and Gallia have no diplomatic ties and are further separated by an impassable mountain range. In the middle there, you can see mountains. So the company is forced to return to Crimea, where they hope to locate a ship to carry them to Benyon. That's gonna be a long... Wait, but Dayan has to attack Crimea by walking through Benyon. So why did Benyon allow them to do that? Why? Could have been so avoidable. This game. And that's the route we're gonna take. That is a bloody long route. That's like sailing around half the continent. Randolph, strike a pose! With those big muscles. Accompanied by Randolph, the warrior who has volunteered to guide them, the company leaves Castle Gallia behind. With heavy hearts and wounded spirits, they begin the long march back to Crimea. I like Randolph's hat, it's pretty stylish, not gonna lie. Hey Ike, hold up a moment. You know, I was thinking, since this castle's on the way, we should probably stop by. Really? Why? Is there something special about this place? Why, yes, there is. This is Cantia's castle. Dayan seized it early on in the war. Now it serves as a camp for prisoners. I've even heard there are a number of crimean retainers being held captive in the dungeon beneath the castle. What? Are you certain? Princess, I'm hurt. Of course my information is reliable. If we can rescue some crimean soldiers, they might decide to join us. That would be quite a boon, would it not? Yes, it would. I think it's worth the risk. Alright. And here's our dungeon. Oh, I really like this one because we get some people that we might be using throughout the whole game. And there's two. Let's see. And there's another one, but he's not as useful. That jail cell. But he is important to the storyline. The question now is, how do you open these cells and free the prisoners? The cells are certain to be locked, so in order to reopen them, logic would dictate that the keys will be in the possession of the jailer. We have no choice but to steal them. If we're lucky, the guards will have keys as well. In either case, we must move with caution. We do not want to trade blows with the entire castle garrison. Which means we must stay close to the walls and avoid being seen or heard, right? Alright then, our first priority is to get our hands on the cell keys. Hey, you there! Who is that? I have business with Sir Grail. Where is he? You're sorely lacking in social etiquette, aren't you? State your business. I'll speak with Sir Grail and Sir Grail alone. Now take me to him. What you ask is impossible. Commander Grail is dead. Well, that is a problem. Just who are you, anyway? Call me Volke. Sir Grail hired me. I'm in intelligence. My father hired you? You are Sir Grail's son, correct? You'll do. Sir Grail hired me to investigate something. You pay my price, and I'll give you my report. Deal? How much? 50,000. Holy moly, I can't pay that. That's a bit steep. And worth every penny. I don't have that much. Give me some time. So, you're willing to pay? My father hired you. He must have a good reason. Are you sure, Commander? We have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth. We'll know when we see the contents of that report. Until then, let's have him travel with us. So that's your plan, eh? Listen, you get the report when I get paid, and I'm not waiting around till then. I'll keep my information for the time being. Call me when you've got the gold. Stop into any tavern along your way. Tell the barkeep you've need of a fireman, and you'll see me within an hour. And that's crazy. Hold a moment. Intelligence. You said you were intelligence, right? Is information the only thing you sell? What the heck are you asking, Soren? What else could he sell? Maybe he sells knives. That'd be cool. Come out with it. What are you asking? Locks. Can you pick locks? Sure, 50 gold per lock. You're going to have him open the cell doors? Is that wise? We've only just met him. There's no telling if we can trust him. Let's seek advice. Yeah. Seems the right way. What do the two of you think? Under the circumstances, I think trusting a man about whom we know nothing is dangerous. I'm opposed to this. If we want to get those cells open, I think the risk is going to be inevitable. If we don't have to steal keys, we can reduce the risk and improve our chances of rescuing the prisoners. It's worth a shot. Let's hire him. Volke, will you help us break into these cells? As long as I get paid, I've got no complaint. Titania, objections? I told you before, didn't I? You're the commander. If you decide on a course of action, I will but follow. Righto, I'm off. Good luck and all that. Wait, what? You're not going to help us here? Much as I would like to, I have a job to do. I'll rejoin you when I'm finished. I see. Well, good luck to you then. Yes, and to you as well. What a jerk, he's not coming with us. Anyway, let's choose our units. We want Volke. Volke. And I don't want to raise Celiano. I don't want to raise Maya. Let's take Rolf and Marcia. We don't want to use Laguz. Let's see, who else should I take out? Titania, yes, we don't want... Titania's overlooked, so missed. 2 healers, I guess we can pull that off. And we don't want the Laguz, because they're pretty much like overpowered units. Like, they're super strong, so... experience is not really going well on them. Alright, so the thing about Volke is a thief, and his special abilities are Knife and Steel, and Shade, which makes units attack other units first. So basically, he hides in the shadows. Shade. Makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna rearrange ourselves here. Put Rolf in the back. Volke, go in the front. Soren, yeah, there, and then Marcia. Looks good. Looks good. Alright. He said he can stay to the side and not get detected. I've never done this by actually doing that, so let's see if it works by just not moving. And it does! Whoa. They don't notice us. Cool. That's cool mechanic. ... And his name was Sephiroth. Tell me something. Will you... What's going to happen to us? Those damn soldiers took my friends away, and they didn't ever come back. What did they do to them? Oh, something bad happened. I just know it. Quiet, fool. Keep your cowardly mutterings to yourself. It matters not what vile torture they devise. A true knight of Crimea is bold, steadfast, and strong. I care not if they pull out my nails with tongs, or insert pins into the soft flesh of my underbelly, or yank... Stop it! I can't bear torture! I'm not a professional soldier. I'm just part of the militia. I can't believe I left my family behind for this. Will I ever see them again? Oh, I want to go home. Curses! If only I had a weapon of some sort. Help will come. I will not give up. Okay. So since they're all over there, we should stay behind the wall. Right. Or we'll have Volke open that thing. Open. We can also break the doors, which would totally eliminate the need for keys. Alright, let's make Mist up there behind the wall. Keep Wolf behind that wall. Keep Soren there. Keep Rise there. Move Oscar all the way up here. Move Marcia up here. Ike over there, and Boyd can go here. Defending 3. And the soldiers still don't notice us. Cool. Are they leaving? Where are they going? Alright. Well... Where should I move now? This would be tricky. You need to move Volke there? It's gonna be tricky. Move Volke. Can you attack him? Can you kill him? Oh, you do no damage. And you can steal Dorky. But anyway, I think we're gonna continue in the next episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. As I'm gonna suspend this to continue later on.